certainly got a lot of looks at your kind of not secondary players, second unit, and others. What jumped out for you?
Really jumped out that we had grit during the whole game. Even first half, I thought that we had pretty good fight, and we made a couple of execution mistakes. We missed a lot of wide open shots, but we stayed in the game and we stayed together. So that was a huge positive today. Learning how to, in situations, obviously you never want to be down and chasing opponent, but when those situations happen, learning how to do that and staying in the game and really executing. That's really what stood out to me.
Both Chucky and Elijah seem very pesky defensively, and of course we've seen that from Chet on that end of the ball over the last year or so. You've talked a lot about pressure on the ball, point of attack. To have 3 point guards who do that so well, what kind of luxury is that for you?
For Emmanuel Quickly. So then let's not forget him. Emmanuel Quickly is doing really good job in those situations. But just like you mentioned, guys coming off the bench, they just take it another notch more with aggressiveness. Chucky, I thought that he did outstanding job, just always being around the ball. Wherever the ball is, he was there. He was active. He was able to come up with deflections and steals. There's the style how we want to play. We want to be ultra disruptive and to have ball pressure, and that kind of applies for every single player on the team. There is expectations for everybody to play that way.
Early on in the game, it seemed like the first action was Grady plus something, and he looked dog-tired by the end of his first shift. How important is that for you guys to see him in that type of role and running through everything through him to create?
He's a player that plays really well without the ball, just with his movement and cuts and all. Obviously, his ability to shoot the three ball is creating a lot of gravity for us. I think it's very important that his teammates start recognizing all of those situations, because he's not just scoring, he's also very good in playmaking in those situations. And last year, for a big part of the season, he did an outstanding job in playing in those all-ball screens. So that's something that he's got to continue doing in a high level, and we got to learn how to recognize and punish in those situations.
What happened to Colin, and what do you think it was 8 minutes before he got hurt?
He got hit in his elbow. We did X-rays, and results came out clear. And I really liked the effort that he was putting out there as well. What I really respect about him, he is fearless. He's going to go out there and guard anybody in position 1 through 5 and go through the wall type of guy. So I really respect that. Take a look at 2 games before this, he had moments guarding the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic, an all-star in Sabonis, and I was hoping that Jaylen Brown is going to play tonight as well, so he can get a little bit of sniff of that. So, I think he's a young player who's learning on a quick pace right now.
Coach, I was just wondering, what have you seen from Olivier Sarr since the start of the training camp?
Oh, it's interesting you're asking about Olivier with that accent, right? Olivier is a young player, still young player. Unfortunately, he had an injury that kept him off the floor. So we're really focusing to try to help him to find that rhythm back and then to get back in a groove. I think he's a very, very talented player. I think he can do a lot of things, that he's a good roller. He's very confident and good three-point shooter as well. He's somebody that can play above the rim. So there are a lot of intangibles that he brings to the table, and we're looking forward to have him on our team.
What about, one more. Scotty and Yak, is there a chance on Sunday, or?
There is a chance. There is a chance.